A diverse group of choreographers and sound and video artists have gathered together to participate in a residency program aimed at blending dance, visual arts and the internet to create virtual performances. Organised by UK-based Shinkansen and Rensen, the performances use two separate stages that are connected with both audio and video streams. Stage-mounted video screens transmit the live action from one stage to the other.
The project's called CellBytes. It's the third project in a series that we've been doing. We're working with full-body video conferencing, really, where we're actually working two spaces next to each other, but pretending they're at a remote distance, and trying out as a group physical interaction and virtual interaction using the internet as a transmission procedure.
Performers transmit and receive movement signals to and from the stages, whilst motion sensor triggers generate graphics, sound, lighting effects, and can even guide the movements of other dancers.
There's a stream over here between the two spaces, and performers can interact from one space to another through a variety of cameras. We have one standing camera and up to 2 or 3 moving cameras, and we vary that for each of the CellBytes that we're working with.
That's why we called them CellBytes, because they're just little tiny bites, 2 to 5 minutes long in the archive end of it, which people can watch on their computer. Part of the research is seeing how live performance transfers into that medium.
Eventually we are hoping that instead of a studio a few hundred yards away, we could possibly connect to distant locations, maybe say London and Bangalore, or London and New York, and maybe also involve a kind of participation from the audience and even maybe somebody from home.
Obviously, in transferring this kind of thing to the internet, there are some technical limitations. We're still working with very slow frame rates, very blocky pixelated images, small frame sizes. I've found that it's much better to go big and bold with everything so that that kind of transfers itself through the technical limitations.
Here we have a kind of 5-6 seconds lag between the two spaces. So you have to take into account 2 live spaces plus the web space. It has to work everywhere.
And my feeling with a project like this is it's slightly working with one eye on the future all the time. So that's why it's more of a research project than a kind of polished performance project, because sometimes we're doing things that we know we can't quite make work yet.
I wouldn't want to pretend that all the technology is there. It is, I think, what we're trying to do. All the technology is not there yet, but it is exciting, and we are trying to work with whatever we have right now.
We're trying to get the quality high, to get the content good, and to get to a point where we feel it is working, to actually work live performance into the web.
We have only begun to explore the possibilities, and the possibilities immense, I think.